Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yadav, and today I'm going to share with you don't let your emotions control you. Sounds simple, right? But in reality, most of us are living as prisoners of our own emotions without even realizing it. Think about it. How many times you have skipped work because you are sad, or avoided an opportunity because you were scared, or wasted hours of your day just because you were angry or moody? We often say, I'll do it when I feel better. But the truth is, waiting for the right mood is the fastest way to stay stuck in that mood. So today I'm going to talk about you shouldn't let your emotions control you and how I personally broke free from this cycle. So let's dive in. I'll start with myself. I've always been an old emotional person. I love making plans, I make to-do lists, I set goals. But the moment emotion comes in, everything falls apart. I sit and overthink. If I'm moody, I procrastinate. And this has been my pattern for, and my to-do lists stay untouched. For years, this was my pattern, and I used to think that my emotions is just my personality and I can't do anything about it. My best friend used to say me that just get up and work. Your work won't wait for your mood. Just don't overthink. Just do it. But somewhere inside me, I knew that I can't do it if I'm not happy. I cannot do it. This has been my cycle for so many years, and I know I've wasted a lot of my time in this cycle. So today I'm gonna share this with you so you don't repeat the same mistake. But things changed when I started content creation, because content creation doesn't wait for your mood. It needs consistency. So whether you feel like it or you don't, you have to show up. And that's when I broke this cycle. So I made a rule for myself. Even if I'm angry, if I'm sad, or even if I'm literally sick, and I'll still sit down and write scripts, shoot videos, and post them. And slowly I realized something powerful, that emotions will always exist because they are in me. It's in my personality, and I don't have to let go of them because they are just a part of me. So they will always exist, but they do not have to control me. My discipline will beat my emotions controlling me. The difference between my old self and new self is simple. Earlier, my emotions were sitting in the driver's seat and I was sitting helplessly in the back. But now, my emotions are still in the car. I'm also still in the car. But I control the directions, and that's the only difference right now. Here's what I've learned. Emotions are temporary, but the results are permanent. Think about it. The moment of sadness or laziness or frustrations that you felt in that moment, that might stay for an hour or even a day or two. But the regret for not showing up, not working on your dreams, or not building that one skill which might take you anywhere in the world, that regret stays forever. Let's say you skip studying because you were in a bad mood. That mood might pass tomorrow, but the exam will still come. You're still gonna sit in the exam, and the result will still gonna show the lack of effort you showed because of your mood. So now whenever I feel like giving up myself to my emotions, I ask myself, do I need short-term comfort or long-term results? And believe me, choosing long-term results over short-term comfort has always been worth it. Here's another truth. Action changes emotions. We often wait for motivation to start. We tell ourselves, I'll do it when I feel like it. But guess what? You'll never feel like it. Action comes first, motivation comes after. For example, there were days when I felt like, oh my god, recording gonna take so much of my time. I'll have to set up, I'll have to write scripts, find the perfect topic, I'll have to edit my videos. But the moment I set up my camera and started speaking, my entire energy shifted. Just automatically shifted the moment I started speaking. And that's when I knew that action will always comes first. Motivation will come after. Your energy will change. Your emotions will change. You'll just have to take that one step. act of doing creates momentum. It is like going to the gym. The hardest part is not workout. It's putting on your shoes and stepping out of your house. Once you're in motion, your brain adjusts itself and your mood shifts. So, the key is don't wait for the right moment. You'll just have to do that one step. Open your laptop, record yourself, and second, write 2 to 3 things you want to do and just do it. Everything will just come automatically. Everything will shift your mood, your energy, everything. Emotions cloud decisions. Another reason why you shouldn't let your emotions control you, because it just blurs your logic and makes you take cloud decisions. Have you ever noticed how when you're angry, say out things which you don't mean? Or when you're sad, you take decisions which you might regret later? This happens because emotions blurs your logic. If you let fear control you, you'll stay stuck and avoid risk. If you let sadness control you, you might quit too early. If you let excitement control you, you might make impulsive choices. Successful people understand this. That's why they don't make decisions in the heat of emotions. Because emotions are just like waves. Too strong at the moment, they'll pass. That's why you should not let these waves make you bad decisions. That's why you can't let these temporary waves destroy your ship. And here's the best part. Self-control builds confidence. Every time you're controlling your emotions instead of letting them control you, you are building confidence. When you work, even if you're feeling sad, you start telling yourself, I'm stronger than my emotions. When you stay consistent, even though you are tired, you start telling yourself, my discipline is real. And that starts creating confidence. That's when self-respect comes. And that's massive. When self-respect comes, you become unstoppable. Nothing matters. People saying, that's not a great content. I've seen that. You should have done better. That doesn't matter at all because you know that you have controlled those overwhelming emotions and you've showed up. That's the only thing matters. That's enough. Trust me, that's enough. Also, truth doesn't come from affirmations or compliments. It comes from keeping the promises you made to yourself. I'm keeping the promises I made to myself, no matter what my emotions say. That's the best thing. That's the only thing I need to go forward, to continue. Don't let your emotions control you. Just remember, emotions are temporary, results are permanent. Actions shift your emotions. Third, emotions cloud your decisions. Don't let them decide your future. And lastly, the more control you build on yourself, the more self-confidence you build. Next time, whenever you feel like skipping, quitting, or not showing because you're not feeling it, take a pause and tell yourself, I'm in the driver's seat, not my emotions. Trust me, that one decision to act despite of your emotions changes everything. If you found this message helpful, do let me know in the comment section and share it with the ones who need to hear this today. And also, subscribe to my channel if you want more content like this because I am a yapper. Till then, bye bye.